Good to see you all again here at Wealthy Coins. Breaking news: Shiba Inu could reach $4 in the next 24 hours thanks to the last ETH merge update, HAB events. The price of the Shiba Inu meme coin has dropped by over 65% this year, indicating that it has not done well. The entire cryptocurrency market, not only Shiba Inus, has taken a beating due to excessive inflation, which has prompted the Federal Reserve to aggressively boost interest rates. The price of Shiba Inus could rise though, due to certain recent developments. Merge on Ethereum and the upcoming debut of Shibarium are two highly awaited projects. The topic of just-in will be covered in this video. Overnight, Shiba Inu will reach $4 thanks to the final ETH merge upgrade. Upcoming Shiba news. To view our most recent information on Shiba Inu price forecasts and expert analysis, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to the channel. We will start the video without further ado. Also rising by around 1% to $1,641 was Ether, the second biggest cryptocurrency and a token associated with the Ethereum platform. The consensus mechanism of Ethereum is moving to proof of stake. Bellatrix, the most recent update to the Ethereum network, went live on September 6, 2022. After Bellatrix, the Paris upgrade will be applied to finish the integration by turning off the miners. We are scheduled to implement the upgrade next week. Today the price of Dogecoin was 6 cents, up more than 1%, while the price of Shiba Inu rose slightly to $0.000012. The success of other cryptocurrencies today was encouraging as well, with prices increasing for Chainlink, ApeCoin, XRP, Binance USD, Uniswap, Tether, Litecoin, Avalanche, Solana, Cardano, Stellar, Tron and Polygon. The last 24 hours have been profitable for our trade. If you're into cryptocurrency, you've probably heard that Ethereum is planning to combine next week. As of the merge, the Ethereum network will formally switch from validating transactions, creating blocks and mining tokens using a proof-of-stake POS method rather than a proof-of-work POW mechanism. Miners and POW use massive amounts of processing power to quickly solve a cryptographic challenge in order to earn fresh tokens. On the other hand, proof-of-stake POS systems work by participants staking their tokens in a lottery to validate transactions and mine tokens. In comparison to PO, which has come under fire for its allegedly harmful effects on the environment, POS significantly reduces energy use. What does this mean for Shiba Inus then? The Shiba Inu coin, for one, was created on the Ethereum network. Its ERC20 designation indicates as much, thus Ethereum blockchain updates are like Shiba Inu updates. The fact that Shiba Inus will now also be more energy efficient is undeniably a plus. Moreover, future enhancements to Ethereum should reduce transaction fees and improve network congestion by increasing the number of transactions per second. Once again, Shiba Inu will undoubtedly benefit from the merger. Unless this greatly benefits all of the other ERC20 tokens, it's hard to see how this would be a tremendous boon for Shiba Inu, especially considering there are supposedly hundreds of thousands of tokens constructed atop the Ethereum blockchain. The value of Shiba Inus did not significantly rise or fall until the latter part of August 2022. The price of ships has risen dramatically since then. One of the main elements that drives up the price of Shiba Inus is when whales are active. Shiba Inu prices went up since there were more high-volume trades. New evidence suggests that whale activity in Shiba Inu has recently increased. Some 1.11 trillion Shiba Inus have been out and about for the last 2 days. The price of Shiba Inus has been rising continuously since the bears dumped their pressure. An analysis of Shiba Inu's on-chain data showed that the increase calmed bears and set off a rally in the token that aimed to dethrone Dogecoin. Shiba Inu's circulation reached a 24-hour high of 128.7 billion, according to Santaman data. There was a correlation between the growth in Shiba circulation and the rally in Shiba. Previously reserved 7.61 trillion Shiba Inu tokens were put into circulation in August 2022. This was followed by the huge surge in Shiba. Consequently, Shiba Inu could see a bull run in the near future due to the large movements made by whales. According to Google Trends, there was a dramatic increase in interest in BONE, the governance token for Shiba Inus. Searches for how to buy BONE token have reached a new level of activity as the launch of Shibarium approaches. The gas token for this project is BONE, and Shibarium is the Layer 2 scaling solution for Shiba Inus. As a result, BONE's utility and adoption were greatly enhanced. BONE maintained its upward trajectory and gained 6.6% overnight. Unnamed cryptocurrency trader and expert ShibKnight is positive on Shiba Inu. The analyst has projected that the Shiba Inu price would reach 0.00001483 USD. At 0.00001301 USD, SHIB maintained the previously mentioned support. In spite of the bad market conditions, analysts still expected consistent gains for Shiba Inus. Over the last 2 weeks, BONE has put up an astonishing performance. BONE Shiba swaps value surged by more than 100% in the last 14 days, according to CoinGecko, the most independent cryptocurrency statistics tracking website in the globe. The price of BONE was $0.836 on August 25. In only 5 days, the value of BONE surged nearly threefold due to the tremendous demand. August 30, 2022 is the most recent day when BONE reached a high of $2.38. The BONE then underwent a little retreat after this. With a 24-hour trading volume of $18,257,215 or $18.25 million, BONE is currently trading at $1.73, showing no significant movement from yesterday's price. BONE is now supported by major centralized cryptocurrency exchanges, including L-Bank, located in Hong Kong, and Bitmart, headquartered in the Cayman Islands, among others. Also, the Shiba Inu community recently got an indication from one of the top trading platforms, Crypto.com, that they would list BONE. We are rapidly approaching the Ethereum merging. A couple of fallacies and myths have surfaced regarding the merger, and I'd want to briefly dispel them this week. The switch to proof of stake on Ethereum is expected to take place around September 15. Even though it was created in 2020, Ethereum's beacon chain is a proof of stake network that is not currently used to process transactions. At the moment, it serves mostly as a staging place for the Ethereum network computers while they get ready for the POS upgrade. In order to complete the POS transition, the consensus layer, a beacon chain, and Ethereum's POW mainnet must be merged. When it comes to determining who gets to record the next block of transactions on Ethereum, proof of work and proof of stake are different. Similar to Bitcoin, the current proof of work POW architecture allows Ethereum miners to race to solve cryptographic problems in order to publish blocks. Blocks will be generated at random by validators who stake at least $32 or $50,000 on the network via the soon-to-be POS system. The odds of being chosen increase as one increases their bet. The winner of a block in either system, the miner or the validator, receives a combination of transaction fees and freshly created Ether. In addition to POS validators, there are other network security-related behaviors that can earn them rewards. No changes to Ethereum transaction costs are anticipated as a result of the merger. Rollups continue to be the primary solution to the problem of Ethereum's transaction fees. Arbitrum and Optimism are two examples of third-party networks that operate independently of Ethereum's mainnet, processing transactions in bundles. What will happen to the price of Ethereum tokens as a result of the merger is completely unpredictable because there are so many unknowns and factors. The Ethereum community has been marketing the merger for a long time as a significant improvement to the network's foundational technology. Staking, an additional use case for Ethereum's native Ether token, will be introduced via POS alongside worries regarding the network's environmental impact. In any case, the merge doesn't ensure that the price of ETH will go up. The distribution and issuance